Hey guys, it's Rob coming back with another movie review. I want to talk about a film that is not only emotional in some ways, but it is so fucking fulfilling when it comes to revenge and people that think they can do whatever they want to your family and you just get fucking revenge. This movie pumps you up for that. Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon. Probably my favorite Kevin Bacon movie. I mean, I love Hollow Man, Stir of Echoes, Tremors. I love those movies. But this movie, Kevin Bacon is awesome. Basically, this movie is about a guy who has a pretty good life. He has a good job. He has two sons, one of which is he's playing hockey, and he's a big jock. The other one's kind of quiet. He's got a beautiful wife who is a school teacher, Kelly Preston. I mean, need I say more? Fucking married to Kelly Preston. Oh my God, lucky son of a bitch. She's hot. Anyway. Basically, what happens one night, Kevin Bacon is out with his son going to a hockey game. They start to head back home, and they stop at this gas station, kind of like in the ghetto area, to get gas, and his son goes in for like a drink in the gas station. All of a sudden, the gas station gets robbed by these masked men with shotguns and machete and stuff. So they shoot the cashier, and the guy with the machete cuts the kid's throat. His son, with the machete, just cuts his throat. And then they hightail it out of there, and Kevin Bacon, he's just so distraught, like he's yelling for help and stuff. These guys who did it are like thugs, and they're just like animals. Like they don't give a shit about the police. They don't give a shit about anything. All they care about is themselves, and the kid who did it was initiated into a gang. That's why he did it. He killed a kid to get into the gang with his older brother, which is kind of the leader right there, the bald guy. He's the leader. Now, while they're in court, Kevin Bacon wants to testify against this kid who did it because he saw his face. But then he figures, why am I going to testify? I'm going to go do it myself because the police aren't doing anything about this. This guy could go to jail and he can get out. He's not going to go to jail for the rest of his life. So Kevin Bacon decides to take it into his own hands and kill this kid, which he does, but it's kind of by accident because he didn't really, I don't think he had really that much intention to stab the kid and kill him. So by doing that, he started a whole fucking war because they find out who did it, and then it's just like a cat and mouse game. This whole gang right here comes after Kevin Bacon and his family. Throughout the whole film, there's this really cool chase scene where they chase each other in a parking garage where they're chasing Kevin Bacon, and it's like they do like this cool handycam shot where it's like one shot. And I remember in the interview, Kevin Bacon said he was so tired because he had to run up the rows in the parking garage. I don't know how high it was, but he had to run, and he was like out of breath and shit. And the camera was passed on through the rails and up like that. It was pretty nifty how they did it. But it was like one shot. I mean, that was amazing. But they're after him because of what happened. Because he killed the kid who killed his kid. So he's messing with these criminals, and John Goodman, he does one hell of a performance, and he's like this intimidating motherfucker in this, almost like a godfather in a way. He runs this drug business, and he has guns and stuff, and he is the father of the bald-headed criminal, the leader. He is the father So you got the father and you got two sons. You get Kevin Bacon with two sons, one of which was killed by John Goodman's son. So each of them have sons that are now dead. I'm confused. Wait. So yeah, there you go. But it's cool seeing John Goodman and Kevin Bacon going head to head. There's some really cool moments there. So they end up trying to get revenge. This gang, you know, goes after Kevin Bacon's wife and his other son. Ends up killing his wife by shooting her, and then he shoots his son, which is in critical condition at the hospital. Kevin Bacon gets shot and he ends up surviving, but he's at the hospital and he decides to just say, you know what, fuck it. I have nothing to lose. My kid's probably gonna die. He's like, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. So he goes home, he shaves his head, he fucking gears up, he goes and buys all these guns, like a shotgun and a fucking Magnum, and all these guns. And he fucking doesn't give a shit. He just goes to their apartment and one by one, he just starts to shoot every one of them. I mean, that's how you get revenge right there. They didn't need a purge for this shit. He just went there and fucking when it was dark out, he just went there and did it. It was really cool, man. Kevin Bacon played like two sides. He played this, you know, kind of like businessman type, and then he turned into like a you know, like a gang member almost, because he shaves his head and stuff, and like he learns how to shoot a gun. So he's someone completely different. It's like he went through some kind of transformation when he did that. He basically became like them. But it's a really, really an excellent film. You really feel for the characters, and the music is amazing. It's by Charlie Clouser, who did Saw. Some of the Saw musics. I think, I don't know if he did them all. The Saw scores. But it's directed by James Wan. I love the guy. He is a great director. And in this one, he really made you feel for the characters. Kevin Bacon's family, and even the gang. The gang, it makes you feel sorry for them too in some ways. Like Billy, who is the leader, like his dad treats him like shit. The music is amazing in this film. It is darn right amazing. It's got a great soundtrack. But like I said, he brings you close to the characters. So you really feel something for them. They're not just like throwaway characters like, whatever. This film is excellent. It is an excellent, thrilling revenge film. One of the best. I mean, honestly. If you have not seen this movie, I highly recommend you check this out. Highly. This has to be like one of my favorite movies of all time. So definitely check out Death Sentence. So anyway, that is pretty much the movie in a nutshell. Getting revenge for someone killing your kid or even killing your family, and then, you know, the other side is upset because you killed their family or killed one of their kids, so they're both coming together, boom. So it's a non-stop war pretty much. But great movie, really, really good, well acted. John Goodman, Kevin Bacon, they did an excellent job. So I definitely recommend it. What do you think of Death Sentence? Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite Kevin Bacon film by far? That is just my favorite right there. So, thank you for watching this review of Death Sentence. I hope I didn't spoil it too much. Like I said, if you don't like this film, I'm not going to bash you. This is just one of my favorites. I thought I'd share that with you. I know I haven't been doing a lot of rants, but I'm trying to go over some of the movies that I really want to talk about and really like. And I want to give you guys like my opinions and like and you know, certain points of the movies, like why I like the movie, you know. And it's hard to just talk about it. I wish I could show you, but you know, I try the best I can to just talk about things. So anyway, stay tuned till next time. More reviews coming up. This is Rob signing off, and I will see you guys next time. You got a death sentence, motherfucker.